Hello, friends. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things happening around you. I appreciate every one of you that have subscribed to this channel. And if you have not subscribed, I say thank you very much, because I know that at the end of this news, you are going to subscribe. And I want you to press the red button and also the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we publish any news. Thank you very much once again. 60 presidential candidates back Inec over server. Say controversy unnecessary, call on Buhari to sign amended Electoral Act. 60 presidential candidates in the 2019 election have declared their support for Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) over the latest stance that it had no server to record results of the election. The candidates, at a joint press conference in Abuja yesterday, insisted that the commission's position was not wrong, given that there was no provision in the law that mandated it to have server for the election. To this end, they berated the opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its candidates in the election, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, for insisting on access to the server, saying the demand was uncalled for, given that all political parties and their candidates in the poll were notified by the commission prior to the election that it would not adopt full election voting in the 2019 general election. Speaking under the aegis of joint forum of 60 presidential candidates, the candidates said the instance of PDP and Atiku to inspect the server was a plot to discredit the election, as political parties never agreed with INEC in any of the several pre-election meetings that results will be transmitted electronically. Reading a prepared text to newsmen, the convener, Chief Perry Okpara, said, "We retreat that the INEC server controversy is unnecessary. It is a plot to discredit the election, as political parties never agreed with INEC in any of the several pre-election meetings that results will be transmitted electronically. Parties agreed on a plot of issues with the commission, and those were implemented." The just concluded 2019 presidential election, the most recent in our democratic journey, was very eventful. Nigeria must recall that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) must commendably released for the very first time the timetable for the elections a full year before the poll day. The activities preparatory to the elections were all done in line with the timelines. Hence, Nigerians were in shock when the elections were postponed. The events that foisted a shift of INEC, we later discovered, were due to sabotage and political manipulations, which were prompted by politicians to gain undue advantage in the elections. We, however, applaud the proactive leadership of the Electoral Commission for taking the best decision in the interest of the nation to shift the opening of polls and conduct of the elections. For us, who were direct participants in the election, with the information we had, we felt the election was impossible in 7 days. Hence, it was a major pull-off for INEC to have conducted it that time without any major hitches. In the build-up to the elections, we as presidential candidates and our political parties held several meetings with INEC. The delay in finalizing the electoral legal framework and the eventual withholding of assent to the Electoral Act Amendment Bill deprived the nation of the much-needed reform of our electoral process, which must be anchored on the rule of law. The needless controversy over the INEC server would have been lawful, as it would have been mandatory for the Commission to deploy the server. Going forward, we would like to urge President Muhammadu Buhari to immediately sign the Electoral Act amendment into law once it is presented to him again by the National Assembly. That amendment will hugely improve our electoral system and its process. We also demand the immediate setting up of the process that will lead to the sanctioning of all personnel of securities agencies who compromise the elections, to serve as a deterrent to others to exhibit that their consequences for risking the peaceful coexistence of the country and putting the country in danger. We urge all Nigerians to remain peaceful and law-abiding and go about their lawful duties, as we believe that the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal has for now put the controversy to rest with the ruling it gave yesterday on Monday. Let us support our electoral system to make it better and secure the rights of Nigerians to freely choose their leaders. Yeah, this is a good one. I think it is in the right of this 60 presidential candidate or parties, to support who they want to support. And it is in the right of the PDP and Atiku also to do whatever they want to do. So it is not a crime for them to have supported Inec, and it's not really a crime for PDP and Atiku to, forge ahead to court if they are not really satisfied with some things. Their curiosities need to be cleared. So it is not a do or die affair, or it is not an offense. In as much they are not infringing or they are not going outside the law, in as much they are not causing chaos or problem in the society, I think everybody has the right to do whatever they want to do. Since they have come to say they are supporting INEC, that they were told everything before the election, they had meetings with INEC and all of that. So that is just my own take on this matter. I would like you guys to dissect what this CC presidential candidate or party have said. Put your comment below and let's rub minds together. Bye.